You're the special one that came through that old gateway, aren't you? I bet Skyrim is amazing.
It's big, it's wet, and it's cold. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go talk to her. And she's staring as well. Johnny come lately, isn't it? New kid in town and all that. Yeah, we'll stroll around the bar and have a bit of a chat.
You're the special one that came through that old gateway, aren't you? I bet Skyrim is amazing.
I refer you to the answer I gave previously. Look, dude, one of us is going to have to go over.
I've got to lay off the mead.
Well, you came to the wrong place then, didn't you? Right, let's...
What can I help you with?
Spare. Hello.
What's a handsome man like you doing in Amber Creek?
Yes, very flirtatious. Can I help you with anything, or are you just going to carry on staring at me?
Actually, yes. A man recently came to town and he spoke of treasure. The thing is, what he's looking for belongs to my family.
Oh.
When this town was founded, the blacksmith took the first chunk of amber that was extracted and made it into a large ring for my family. Recently, however, we had to sell the ring. If it's just lying somewhere abandoned, I would like it back. You can
Okay.
ask the man staying at the Amber Mead Inn, Harold. But please, if you find it, bring it back to me.
Okay, when? I mean, if it was sold, who does it actually belong to then? When was it sold?
15 years ago. I was a young girl then. But I remember that day, Amber Creek was having a hard time getting by. A merchant came through with a great wealth to spend. My father saw an opportunity and decided to sell the ring.
Okay, yeah.
He didn't want to, but he had no choice. He gave everyone in town some of that money and kept us all out of truly dark times.
Oh, right.
Anything else you want to ask? I'll share anything that might help you find the ring.
Okay. Well, why exactly did you have a giant ring of amber anyway?
It was the first of the amber ore that was extracted from the river when the town was founded. The blacksmith took it, and in honor of the town's success, crafted my family a great suit of armor with the ring attached to the back. Anything else you want to ask?
I'm trying to
I'll share
picture that,
anything
and I
might
can't
help you
imagine
find the
it
ring.
looked that great. It's like armor with a handle on the back. Okay, so what was the armor exactly?
It has been worn by my family in every battle we have ever fought in. It broke my father's heart when we had to sell the ring from it. It's not only a symbol of our family, but of our entire town. It would be great to have it back.
Yeah, I'm getting the picture. It's
Anything
more
else
than
you want
just
to ask?
yours, isn't it?
I'll share anything that might help you find the ring.
I mean, if selling the ring actually paid to keep the town afloat because her father was generous and gave the money around town, then despite the staring, she's a very kind kind of person. Well, she comes from a very kind family. So, okay, let's get down to it. Where might it be?
Oh, if I had any idea, I would have searched for it long ago. The merchant vessel carrying it sank in a terrible storm. Anything else you want to ask?
Ask
I'll share
Wolf
anything
about
that might
the
help you find the
shipwreck.
ring.
Okay. No, that'll do for now. Okay. So, Svea, who runs the general store in Amber Creek, has asked me to look into a massive old amber ring that a family sold years ago. Harold, a potential treasure hunter, is staying at the inn and may know more. Well, I can talk to Harold, but I think really if I ever find the ring, I'm going to give it to her.
What's
Seems
a
like it
handsome man
belongs
like
to the
you doing in
town. Not a lot. Falskaar bounty. Your bounty in Falskaar is... Okay, the book contains various charts and logs of the bounties held by the citizens of Falskaar. If you lose this ledger and need another from Hjalmar. I'll ask from Hjalmar. The last time I picked something up in a bar, it didn't go down well. We've
Yes?
got Gabriel.
Hello.
Is your horse for sale? I bet I could beat you in a brawl. How can I get to Skyrim from here? I
Safe
don't
travels.
particularly want to. We've only just got here. Who else have we got? We've got Udin. I've already chatted with you. Medicus and
Greetings.
Rangar. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to beat him in a brawl though.
Do
Rangar.
you need something?
Have I already talked to you? So you're the best blacksmith in Falskaar.
Aye, but I owe it all to my father. He taught me everything I know. His father taught him, and his father before, and so on.
Okay.
Our family has run this blacksmith since Amber Creek was founded. Though, I fear I have no child to pass my knowledge on to. And I never will. Not after what happened to my wife. But I do have Machias. I don't think my father would mind that he isn't my son too much.
Well,
It's about the knowledge.
yeah.
Craft, the skill. All that matters is that I teach someone.
Okay,
And
that
one
does
day,
make sense, kind of.
Before I die, I'll craft my masterpiece. Just like my father did. Even if it was taken from him.
Okay. So his masterpiece was stolen?
Yes. Many years ago, my father crafted the Jarl, Agnar's father, a great warhammer. Years later, when my father passed away, Agnar returned it to my family. We buried it with my father, in his honor. Any blacksmith should rest with the finest of his craft. But one day we found his grave dug up. The hammer was gone, stolen by someone. We had no evidence, but I know it was stolen by Garand. His family was always jealous of mine. Last I heard, he was hiding out at the old Aspenfall Lodge, to the southeast in the Amber Hold.
Okay.
I haven't a clue if he's still there, but it's certainly worth a try. If you can find my father's hammer, I will be greatly appreciative.
So he grave robbed it? Oh, I wanted to ask about his wife, but maybe I shouldn't.
Alright, what is it you aim to know?
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one, but yeah, morbid curiosity. But what happened to your wife?
She was visiting Pinewale when it was attacked. About 20 years back.
Oh, I heard about that. Kind of.
She didn't make it.
That was the Bosma.
She was pregnant
Young man.
at the time.
Oh,
I've moved on, as she would have wanted me to. But I fear I'm too old to have kids now. Not that I could ever find another woman as beautiful and flawless as my Annalie. Anything else?
no, and I apologize for asking. So yeah, what's going on between your family and that one? How come I've never heard of Garant or his family before? Because why would I? I've been here for 5 minutes. Okay, what's going on between your family and Garant?
Oh, there's nothing to that, really. We were skilled blacksmiths, and they were not so skilled. They couldn't handle that fact, so they always held a grudge on us. They would try to stop us from doing our work. Steal supplies, tame patches of ore, things like that. But this is by far the most rotten thing Garand's done. Anything else?
No, you sound pretty upset about it. But go on, how come I've never heard of them before?
Probably because they haven't lived in town for a while now. They were always an unpleasant bunch, so nobody around here likes to remember them. He's pulled a stunt like this, so he's probably resorted to banditry or some other form of stealing to get along. If he were to disappear while you were looking for the hammer, I wouldn't exactly mind. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I
Anything
catch
else?
your drift. No, I think that's it.
Very well.
Okay, I'm not gonna buy a horse though.
Have
I'm
a
just
nice
not
day.
really a horse guy. Find the hammer at a lodge somewhere. Okay, if we talk to you, you're the bomb. Everyone's disappearing. Harold. We'll talk to Harold. He was optional. Sorry, Harold, to bother you and whatnot. Okay then. Oh, yeah. Sorry to wake you up, but I'm just an impatient git. What do you know about the Amber Ring?
That I need it, and it was in a ship that sunk. If only I knew where that ship was.
Okay. I had some questions about the
All right,
ring.
I'll answer as best I can.
What do you know about
Just
it?
that it was sold to a merchant many years ago and then lost. Ask Wolf at the docks. He may tell you something useful.
I have no
And
idea where the
please,
docks are.
If you find it, bring it to me. Anything else you'd like to know? I have drinking to get back to.
Pretty sure you were sleeping. Well, yeah. Why? I can completely understand Spainer wanting it, but why do you want it?
I used to live in Helgen with my wife and kids before it was destroyed. Everything we own is gone, save the clothes on our backs. We tried living out of the woods, but I could barely catch enough for us to eat. I'd heard rumors about this ring of amber. If it's really as big as they say, it will be worth a small fortune to the right people. I need that money to feed my family and rebuild what we once had. Anything else you'd like to know? I have drinking to get back to.
So you can't afford to feed your family, but you can afford to drink. Sorry there, dude.
No. They sold the ring. It isn't theirs anymore. I'm not stealing it from anyone. I'm simply putting it to better use than sitting at the ocean floor somewhere rotting away.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to know? I have drinking to get back to.
Yes, like you keep saying. Okay.
Just please try to find it quickly. I must get back to my family.
Yeah, I appreciate that you've hit a tough one there. But while you're out supposedly, you know, trying to raise funds for your family, you're pissing it away in a pub. Can we go?
Feeling clumsy today?
Says the Khajiit stood in a doorway. Okay. What time is it anyway? 1 AM. Ah, that'll be why everyone's gone to bed. I should rent the room and let you get on with whatever you do. Oh. What do you... Oh, heard any rumours? Apparently, no. What do you do for fun? I think that's broken.
Safe travels. Yes?
Oh, there we
A
go.
few things. Mainly talking with friends, or joining them in song and dance. I also enjoy taking walks along the Amber River. It's so relaxing. We even used to spend time at the hot springs upriver, though lately nobody has gone there much. Something is off. It feels so dreadful.
Okay.
Other than that, I sometimes read, though I also think cooking is fun, and I often give lessons to Varina. She's such an adorable little chef. She's getting pretty good, too.
Okay. Okay, what's the deal with the hot springs then?
Recently, the springs have felt off. It's hard to explain. You go there and there is simply a feeling of dread or misery. It's usually so bad that you want nothing more than to leave and get away. It only started recently, but I haven't a clue what could be causing it. If you looked into it, I'd be in your debt. We all would. The
Okay.
springs are something this town has enjoyed for a long time, and it would be wonderful to be able to visit them once again.
Dread aura. Okay, heard any rumours?
Oddman says his cattle keep running off. A rather odd problem, if you ask me.
Okay, any more?
Kanari has been having trouble with something attacking his chickens at night. You look tough. I bet he'd love your help.
Okay, anything else?
Rumor is that one of the ancient dragon walls just past the docks has started glowing. I wonder what that could mean.
I think I know what it means. Any more?
They say that the necromancers all over Falskaar are being led by the prior that was thrown out of Bylund Priory a while back.
Ooh. Any other rumors?
Osmond says his cattle keep running
Okay.
off. A rather odd problem, if you ask me.
I was actually thinking, my God, how many mini quests have they lumped in on this one NPC? But and then done voice acting for? Bloody hell! I'd like to rent a
My
room.
sister Nyola is in charge of renting rooms. She's probably asleep downstairs. You can go wake her up. She won't mind.
Okay, downstairs. Is it downstairs? The hell have you got an enchanter and alchemy lab in it? Maybe they are the only ones in town. Downstairs. I don't think she meant her. Hello.
Know if you'd like some mead.
Hi, yeah, heard any rumours? Oh, go on then.
Some people think we're about to go back into war. I hope not. This land has seen too much war.
War's bad. Any other rumours?
Rumor has it the lighthouse is haunted. I say it's just stories made up to keep kids away from the old rotten stone.
Well, I would agree with you, except that we've met our fair share of spirits, ghosts, the undead, etc. It could well be haunted.
Overhaul has closed off its walls due to all the bandits. Nobody in, nobody out. Unless you live there, of course. Doesn't sound like fun to me.
Yeah, closed borders work both ways, that's the problem. Any other rumours?
Bandits cover the land outside of town. A lot of caravans have gone missing, and a lot of people have lost gold because of it.
Okay. Any more?
Rumor has it the lighthouse is haunted.
Right, okay.
I say it's just stories made up to keep kids away from the old rotten stone.
Right, I'd like to rent a room.
Of course, it's yours for a day.
Before the sun comes up.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You could just tell me, or have your sister tell me, and you could go back to... Okay. We're off to the wall. It's you making all the noise. That is the noisiest armour ever. I don't think it's my armour. Or it might be. No, not that one.
You'll be in here. Let me know if you need anything else.
No, I'm fine, thank you. Where are we? Okay. A horrible feeling, it's raining. Right, well, it looks like we have quite a bit of stuff to do. Wow, we really do have a lot of stuff to do. Maybe we should have come here at a different time of year. Okay. I think that was like... Find out and resolve the source of the dreadful aura. Find proof that Calamay was born there. Search Aspenfall Lodge for the Garnet Hammer. Check at the Priory. Ask Wolf about the shipwreck. Ah, this must be the docks. Oh, is that a boat? That must be a boat. There we can't go to. Apparently it's sealed. That I don't know anything about yet. So... Well, there's quite handy. Riverwatch Hot Springs. Halem Priory. Okay. So from here, there was a signpost, was there not? Get out of town and then maybe clear skies the weather out of the way, I think. Hot Springs. Let's go to the springs. I'm kind of curious about that. Did we saw a bridge, did we not? Yeah, this end of town. Maybe? Ah, I think Real Water 2 has started working. I haven't changed anything, but I think that's Real Water 2 working. Hoping Obsidian Weathers is going to play nice. Amber Creek Mine. Ah, this is the mine. Okay. Ah, and the mine has a smelter, so I can break down stuff. So we're okay looting stuff here. Okay, well that's good to know. Ah, yes. Clear skies, obsidian weather and Falskaar, all working in kind of harmony together here. Now, they did warn that beyond town there are a lot of bandits and the like, so we should be careful. Seem to be going in the wrong direction, however. Imagine that, me going in the wrong direction. Looking at this, we need to follow the river this way. Always tidy after yourself. Gather bear pelts for Tatarka. He could gather them for himself, surely. I mean, you know, I'm not being funny about anything, but yeah. It's not like, you know, if I can manage, so can he. Or is it? Oh no, it's dropped back to vanilla water again. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. I do need to figure that out, though. You know, going in something like the right direction. There seems to be plenty of wildlife here. Certainly big enough to support a larger predator. What's in there? Ah, Mudzimbadand. Okay, is this the springs then? Oh, it's a shame. I hate the vanilla water. It looks like snot. Yes, it does. It's horrible. The reflections don't match the waves. So are we not here? I feel like we're here. Oh, is it up and up? Oh. The springs are above. Oh, right, we get there this way. Okay. That's better. No feeling of dread. It's a dead Nord. With a lockpick. Necros.
This one wonders to himself sometimes. Shh. Where will his story be? It's there.
You were resurrecting your friend there. You see, this water is real water 2. And he can stay there. In real water 2 there. But not anywhere else. I just heard another one. Ectoplasm. Let's not be messing with anything there. Feeling of dread. I wonder if it's got anything to do with necromancers. Let's just check something 1 second. Are we usually on expert though? she went in the water as well. Okay. Black soul gems. Yes. Not good. How do I... I seem to be not getting out. So is this the actual springs? Or is there a bit more to it? There could be a little more to it, actually. Oh, hello. Dwemer ruins. Oh, you can hear them quite clearly. They're quite happy to be dying. The Hold of Skyrim. I'm pretty sure I've actually got a copy. Empty chest. Ah. Not quite what I had in mind when I went to pick up the gold. I didn't really mean to be picking up a dagger. He looks like he's got dragon bone armour on. Okie doke. Dragon hide but unarmoured. Looks the part. Doesn't really give you a lot in the way of protection. Apparently he's gone to Sithis. Weird, very strange people, the Dwemer. Stone beds. I wonder why. Stone beds. Scribbled letter. Find entrance to the secret room. What? Victus, go now to the ruins below the springs where the Dwemer once roamed. There is a chamber off to one side. You must cover up the entrance and make it secret. Place the crystal in there while you use it. That way, if anything goes wrong, it will not be discovered and we may retrieve it later. Burn this letter after you read it. Oh, okay. Don't really want that. Take that soul gem, but not the black ones. I think they trap souls in the soul cairn. Not something we're a fan of. Having visited it, I wouldn't really want to send someone there for eternity. That water is just so loud. I know it actually would be, but no, it's the audio overhaul does it, I think. Okay, what else do we have here? We have a lot more cave with not very much in it. Okay. I have the feeling this is the first room again. Yes, it is. Have I missed the secret entrance then? Yes, find the entrance to the secret room. Let's just consult that note again. Okay, go down to the ruins below the springs where the Dwemer once roamed. There is a chamber off to one side. You must cover up the entrance and make it secret. It doesn't say which side. Okay. Let's go check that out again. Okay. Dwemer chamber. You were busy here, weren't you? Oh, well done. This is the corridor, not a chamber. Is he hiding it in here somewhere? This looks pretty run-of-the-mill. Dwemer machinery, but... Okay. Has he put it behind this? That looks like it could be. But I can't interact with it.
He wonders to himself sometimes. Where will his story end? Where will he be when age consumes him?
How would I get in there?
Only time will tell.
It's not like there's nothing to interact with here. Okay. Back up. All the way over. I'm going to give that a bit of fouche rodar. See if it moves. That would be no. It's just an odd place to have a wooden wardrobe in a Dwemer ruin. Dwemer didn't really make use of wood. They used, well, their version of, I think, bronze and stone. I mean, case in point, even the beds were made of stone. So this looks very suspicious. Am I looking for a lever of some description, or... That definitely looks dodgy to me. Convenient wardrobe, just shelves just there. Let's look for any levers and such around here. The Mead of Shore, War in Falskaar. Ah, that I will take and read later. I don't think I've got that either. These are new books. I read that one. Fancy Fire and the Wolf Queen we've read. Okay, lever, pulley. Ah ha ha. I see what I mean. That just didn't look like it fitted in here. Okay. Chest. Vigorous healing we should take. Okay. Don't touch the stone. Dark Awakening. Dark Awakening by Matthias Janvar. Okay, it's a full... Oh yeah, it's a full book. Okay, take it. Greater Soul Gem and Mystical Crystal Fragment. Okay. It's a fragment of the crystal, not a complete crystal. Could you... Dreams in Oblivion. Find more about the crystal fragment. That's maybe covered in that book? Don't know. And then this just went all the way around. Yeah, torches might be a thing, was that? No. I say springs, but it's awfully loud for springs, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's just the audio overhaul doing its thing. Okay. The water noise is getting a little bit much. I can obviously turn that down while editing, but I can fix it in post. Oh, good God. I'm feeling deaf. That's better. I'm guessing up here is the actual springs that they're talking about. Hot springs. And the water sound is more accurate. It's just so bloody loud. It is. Okay, where are we now? It's where we very first came in. So that is return to Clara. Well, we could continue down. There is a road that kind of leads to here, to Ballium Priory, which also will tell us about the fragment. So that sounds like the best place to go next, at the very least, because we would, well, I hate to use that kill two birds with one stone expression, but essentially, yeah. Okay, that's not so bad now, we've moved away from it a little. Okay, yes, this was the shallow crossing. Creek and the springs, which we've just been to. So from here, obscurely, the path isn't very clear, is it? But there is definitely a path there, so maybe we just return to Carla first, then pick up a more serious road and take that one down to the Priory. It sounds like someone within the Priory is doing something dark. Yes, I'm not sure what. Now, I have been warned, thank you, out and back, that you may get your bottom handed to you in Falskaar. The mobs are not milk drinkers here. Well, those necromancers are never that hard if you can get a sneak shot on them. No, it was Carla, wasn't it?
Greetings.
She was downstairs. Where would she maybe be downstairs still?
You're
Oh no,
the
there she is.
special one that came
Yes?
through that old gateway, aren't you?
The springs were tainted by necromancers using some kind of magical
Was
crystal.
that what was making the place feel so terrible? So we can go there again? Wonderful. It's been
You
a
might
while
need to
since I've
clean up a
gone.
little bit, but yeah.
I'll have to grab Miola and Varina sometime. Thank you for doing this. I can't give you much coin, so to make up for it, I'll talk to Miola about giving you a discount for staying at the inn.
No, you didn't need to do that.
In the foreign land, they simply wandered at
See ya.
See you. Very nice.
Nonsense.
That's okay. I'm just trying to get my friend out of the way of the door. There we go.
They then took refuge, their hopes as dark as mud.
If I had a coin for every mug of mead gave
Soul
you,
seemed lost, there rose a man who chanced the
Do you need
mountain
something?
heights.
I was listening.
Valder searched the chill for numerous days and nights. He fell down to his knees and knew that he could take no more. Glanced up to the heavens and saw the avatar of shore. Spirit Agravine then led Olaf to the divines, and told him that the land was theirs to rule and plant and mine. And Agravine tore out its heart imbued with
I've
magic,
got to lay off the mead.
gave it to Olaf to rid the land of its grim state.
If you explore Falskaar, you'll see some pretty amazing things.
Well, we've seen some pretty interesting things. Right. Do you know a lot of songs? Is this NPC got a bunch of new music?
I know plenty of songs. I wish I knew more, though. The bards kind of died off a while ago. I've been trying to recollect their work for years. However, some of the pieces are harder to get to than others. Right now, I believe there's one in the ruins of Holmer called the Wandering Bard. I'd love to have it. If you have any spare time and could get it for me, I'll buy it off you. I'll pay good, too.
Okay. Songs of the Dead. I
Watch
don't
yourself
need
out
it.
there. Falskaar can be a danger.
Yes, indeed. Look, about the springs, before anybody goes there, stare at me, Harold. Lay off the mead, look for a job, get your family over. This is quite a nice town from what I've seen. Yeah, don't bathe there, at least till there's been some clean-up.